Alright, cuz I just want to get one thing straight. I'm just going to stop speeding up my voice. Yeah, there, I said it. And now we're going to head up to the real thing. I'm going to be going over the final 6 minutes of Game 7 of the 2016 NBA Finals. So the score is 83-85. Warriors are up by 2. Before this stage, LeBron and Kyrie were running through everyone in the East. The Warriors were doing the same likewise. Really, their only challenge was the Oklahoma City Thunder. But even though down 3-1, they were still able to make a comeback and win the series. What's even more is that this team was 73-9. Better than the 72-10 Chicago Bulls with Michael Jordan in them. This also proved to be another reason why Bron fans would regard him as the GOAT over Jordan. But early on into this final series, it really wasn't looking good for LeBron and the Cavs, who eventually found themselves down 3-1. Prior to this, no one has ever came back from a 3-1 deficit in the NBA Finals. Fortunately for Bron, he was blessed with an unlikely sequence of events. The Warriors' main center, Andrew Bogut, was injured, and for some reason, Draymond Green decided to kick LeBron in the family jewels and to take away his nut-making ability. Meanwhile, in the future, he's one of his biggest glazers. After that Game 5 predicament, LeBron and Kyrie were locked in, each scoring 41 in Game 6. To make it to Game 7. LeBron knew that he could not let these chances go to waste, so he really had to lock in for real. Alright, we start off. J.R. Smith passes the ball to Kyrie. Kyrie sees he's not going to get anywhere with Klay Thompson on him, so he calls LeBron to set a screen, which had Klay and Draymond switch. Kyrie then passes back to Bron. He drives down, stops, and for some reason passes to Richard Jefferson. Richard Jefferson puts a shot up, and it breaks. Draymond Green is now bringing up the ball, and he passes it to number 30. Curry was playing a bit subpar the past 2 games, so he really had to lock in. He drives in, scoops layup, but Draymond is able to get the rebound and puts it back in. Oracle Arena was really bumping right now, and if you know anything about that place when your team was playing there, it was a death trap. It was a miracle if y'all were able to get out of there with a win and not be utterly destroyed by 20 or plus points. I have yet to mention that Draymond Green is having the game of his life right now, has 32 points. If Draymond, of all people, is scoring 30 plus points, you have to win this game. Ezeli is on LeBron right now, so LeBron decides to foul bait, therefore getting 3 free throws, no SGA. LeBron hits all 3 of his free throws, and the Warriors are back on offense. Stephen Curry is bringing the ball up, and Kyrie is just getting on him. But for some reason, this nigga Steph thinks he's the next coming of Jason Williams and tries a behind-the-back pass to Klay Thompson. It goes out of bounds. Turnover. The Cavs are now on offense. LeBron is bringing the ball up. He tells Tristan Thompson to set up a screen, but Draymond ain't going for it. And Thompson sets up another screen, and LeBron is successfully able to get the weaker defender on him. He sees Festus Ezeli and knows this shit is raps.
Got chicken wings, fried catfish, yams, collard greens, mac and cheese, cornbread. These are braised oxtail, and these are neck bone.
LeBron makes the 3, and now the Warriors are down by 2. Curry brings up the ball. He passes to Draymond, and Draymond passes to Thompson. He drives in left-handed and ties up the score. What a time, bro. Now if you see him in today's NBA, he's selling everyone's parlays. Bro should have retired when he went overtime in the elimination game. But we're not going to get into that right now. I'm going to give you a visual representation of what each team was doing for 3 minutes straight since that point.
And you don't seem to understand. A shame you seemed an honest man. And all the fears you...
Kyrie misses a shot, and finally Iguodala gets a rebound, and him and Steph start putting a 2-on-1 fast break. And then we all know what happened next.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James.
After that spectacular block, LeBron is on an ISO with Iguodala. He starts posting him up and eventually shoots a skyhook, but it's short. Warriors get the rebound again. Curry is dribbling the ball up, and bro thinks he's about to make that same shot he hit against OKC. But no, it hit straight backboard. Like, I really don't know what I'm seeing right now. Am I watching Steph Curry or Deion Waiters? Curry PR was working overtime to keep this away from the public. But then again, this nigga has some of the worst lowlights of all time. Kevin Love gets the rebound and gives it to Kyrie. Unfortunately, he still has Klay Thompson guarding him. So J.R. Smith hits him with the screen. And unfortunately, Klay Thompson has to switch defenders. This was all part of the Cavs' plan. He threw out their respective careers whenever Kyrie or Curry are matched up with one another. Whoever has the ball on offense is going to fry the other at defense. Right now, Kyrie has the ball on offense. And everyone knows he's going to be hitting stuff with the ISO. He tries reaching for the ball, but it's no use. Kyrie pulls up in the shot and bangs it home. Steve Kerr still decides not to call a timeout, and they give the ball to Steph. Draymond puts up the screen so that Kyrie can switch up on him. Meanwhile, Kevin Love has to guard Curry. But neither of us knew that Kevin Love was going to be dancing for his life. Plays elite defense on Curry and makes him miss once again. LeBron gets the rebound. and he gives it to Kyrie. Kyrie misses a layup but is able to recover and give it back to Kevin Love, who gives it back to LeBron James. LeBron goes up for the dunk but is fouled. He misses one but then makes the next one. Last play for the Warriors, they draw up one last thing for Steph, but he misses the shot. Spades gets the rebound and tries to be the next Robert Horry, but that shit also breaks, and the Cavs win the championship, 93-89. After this, LeBron wins Finals MVP, and Draymond Green swears to himself never to score 20 points ever again. Most had a triple-double and still lost. That's crazy. If you think after this, there would be a happily ever after, unfortunately, you were wrong. KD soft ass signed with the Warriors, which left a reign of terror on the league for like the next 3 to 4 years. After being gentleman swept the next year, Kyrie suddenly thought that he would be an MVP caliber player, and therefore forced himself into a trade to the Celtics. This therefore left LeBron to carry a bunch of bumps to the NBA Finals and still get swept. But at least for LeBron, he was able to make a genuine argument for himself in the GOAT debate. The crazy thing is, that was probably his most impressive ring of all time. I got more videos. Just subscribe to my content for more, please.